Hey, how's it going? Thank you so much for purchasing Shelly Joe Hypno Aminos. I am so excited for you to start taking them. I'm Shelly Joe with Shelly Joe Hypno Aminos, also known as the Amino Acid Lady, and I have seen miracles. They're not magic. So you've purchased these great bottles, and if you don't take them, they're just beautiful bottles sitting on your shelf, right? And that's a waste of money. You bought them because you want to feel good now. How does this work? Well, you're following a feeling. You know how you feel throughout the day. You know if you don't have any energy. You know if you can't focus. You know that if you feel anxious or depressed or stressed, you already know that. That's what I'm talking about when I say feeling. I want you to pick one, the one that bothers you the very, very most. Now, when you got them, you should have gotten this card. You see it here. This tells you the neurotransmitter that's low and what you'll probably feel when they are low. This middle one shows what you turn to feel better. Sugar, starches, caffeine, alcohol, drugs, whatever. This one over here shows you the actual amino acid that feeds this over here. So whichever one of these feelings, these symptoms that bothers you the very most, that's the one that you're going to start with. You with me? Now, I want you to pick one, and then what you're going to do is you're either going to take one of them, just one capsule, wait about 10 to 15 minutes, see how you feel. If you feel great, you feel your cravings going down, you feel those feelings, those symptoms going down, then you know that one's it. But if not, then you take another one and wait another 10 to 15 minutes and see how you feel. Now, if 2 is what it is, you know, okay, this is what I need, is 2. It may not be enough. And if it's not, then the next time you take them, you're going to take between 3 and 4 and just see what is the level that fits you the best. You can also, if you want to know really quickly, you can take one of them. You can take a little tiny cup. You put this in here. This is called trialing. What it does is because we're not having to break down the capsule in our body, they're going to go into your system faster. Under your tongue, you have what's called a mucous membrane, and it goes in sublingually, meaning it's going to go into the bloodstream quicker. So you'll feel a difference. So what you're going to do is you're going to take it, put it in here. They don't really mix up, but you're going to put it in your mouth, swish it around for about 45 seconds. I'm not going to go that long just because it's silly. Just and pretend I just did it for 45 seconds. Wait 5 minutes. See how you feel. If after 5 minutes you feel great, then you know that you only need one. If not, then take another one. Do the same thing, 5 more minutes. You can work up to 20 minutes you can get 3, 4 of them and see how many you actually need. That way, it's not a guessing game. You know exactly how it's going to make you feel. Then the next step is to figure out when you need it. It's like food, right? You eat food, your body utilizes it, and within 4 hours or so, you need more food. Same thing here. This is brain food. So once your brain has used what it needs, then just like food, regular food, you need to replace it. And so within about 4 to 6 hours, you may need more. And then you're going to add that in. So for 2 days, 2 to 3 days, I just want you doing one bottle, working with one of the feelings and the symptoms. That's it. Then it's just rinse, repeat, and start over. Okay. And the cool thing is once you know, you can mix them, you can intermix them. I'm going to be sending you a video series that's going to give you more information on how to get them to work more efficiently and effectively. I just want you to start somewhere. Send me an email to shellyjoe@hypnoaminos.com. Let me know how you're doing. That way, if you aren't sure, I can give you a little tip. And if you're doing great, we can celebrate together and add the next one. Now, the only caution I want to give you on this is if you are taking an SSRI or an SNRI for anxiety or depression, make sure you take your 5-HTP or tryptophan at least 5 hours either before or after you take your medication. That's the only big stipulation. Let's see how you can feel. And I thought about this. The reason this was so important for me is because I want to make sure that this works for you. I had a client who bought some in January, and I saw him this weekend, and he hadn't used them. He's like, I got my bag. I don't know what to do with them. I said, this is what you're going to do. And I said, what is the symptom that bothers you the very most? He said, my sleep. I'm not getting enough sleep. I said, great. I want you to take tryptophan around 7 o'clock. Take 1 or 2 of them. And then right before you go to bed, I want you to take another one, up to 4 of them, and see how you feel. This is what I got the very first night. This was 2 nights ago. I got this this text that said, I know it's early, but I did the tryptophan last night, took one, could kind of feel it like semi-relaxed, and then took the second, and then I was gone. That was just that very first night. And I thought that was so, so cool. And because if it's racing thoughts, it's going to be tryptophan. If it's I can't relax, it could be GABA, because it could be cortisol's out of whack. So it could be GABA. So last night he added GABA. This is what he said. This morning I got this. It said, I took GABA chill, 4 of them right before bed, and I was so relaxed within about 5 to 7 minutes. And then after 10 minutes, I added tryptophan, and I was so relaxed, I went right to sleep instantly. That's the power of these. And that's why it's so important to just start with one, see how you feel, and then move on to the next one, guys. They're so incredible. So incredible. That's it. Watch for some videos from me, and we'll move on from there. I'm Shelly Jo with Shelly Jo Hypno Aminos, also known as Amino Acid Lady. Keep smiling. Make it a great day. Reach out to me with an email. Looking forward to hearing from you. Thank you. Keep smiling. Bye.